In a distant land, a small village thrived under the warmth of the sun. The people lived their lives filled with joy and laughter, often forgetting the weight of their actions. But one fateful day, dark clouds gathered on the horizon, signaling a change that no one could ignore. As the sky turned ominous, a loud rumble echoed through the valley. The earth began to tremble violently, and the villagers looked at one another in confusion and fear. They had heard tales of the Day of Judgment, but had always dismissed them as mere stories. Suddenly, the ground split open, and from the depths emerged terrifying creatures. Their eyes glowed with a fierce light, and their presence instilled dread in the hearts of the villagers. Each villager felt the weight of their deeds pressing down on them. Those who had lived with kindness found solace, while those who had wronged others faced the grim reality of their actions. As the sky darkened further, the villagers witnessed scenes of their past. Moments of selfishness, cruelty, and indifference played before their eyes. The horrors of their choices unfurled like a tapestry woven with regret. Some cried for forgiveness, while others stood frozen, overwhelmed by shame. The ground shook again, and a voice thundered from above, proclaiming the judgment of each soul. The righteous were lifted to a place of peace and light, where they would find eternal happiness. But the unrepentant were dragged down into darkness, their cries for mercy swallowed by the void. In the midst of this chaos, a wise elder of the village raised his voice, reminding everyone of the importance of compassion and repentance. "It is never too late," he cried. "We can change our paths and seek forgiveness." His words resonated, igniting a spark of hope among the villagers. As the horrors unfolded, many began to reflect on their lives. They reached out to one another, seeking to mend broken relationships and right the wrongs they had committed. In this moment of unity, a light broke through the darkness, illuminating the path of redemption. The Day of Judgment reminded them that their actions had consequences, but it also taught them that hope and change were always possible. With newfound resolve, the villagers vowed to live with kindness and compassion, ensuring that the horrors they faced that day would never repeat. As the sun broke through the clouds, the village stood transformed. The horrors of the Day of Judgment had come and gone, leaving behind lessons of love, forgiveness, and the importance of living a righteous life.